Hey Ellie's Mark here, and we're working on the Seattle sewers, and this is one of the lost levels that's included in the remake, and I love that they included these three levels. The other two don't really need any help with anything, but this one does have some traversal puzzles and stuff, and it's easy to get caught up. So first off, there's a ladder at the end here. It's a dead end, but it's really easy to sort of go and check out and see what's there. There's no goodies, but it's worthwhile, I think, just to come over every part of this level and look and see what they did. But really what we're going to do is we're going to flip around. We're going to head over to this grate and just go ahead and jump out there as far as you can. Not there, but you want to sort of jump towards this ledge here. And Ellie will go ahead and use the bars and pull herself across. We're going to pull ourselves up, and then we're going to work our way back to the side. By the way, if you haven't turned on developer commentary, you really should, because it's just really interesting to hear them talk about some of their design theory. Anyway, we're trying to get to this platform over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk towards the very back of this tunnel, and you can see this grate right here. So go ahead and push your left shoulder up against the wall there, and we're going to jump as far out as we can, and we're going to continue to press our stick forward so that we could swim towards this ledge. It's kind of easy to miss. Now, once you pull yourself up, we're going to go up one more ledge, and then we're going to work our way back here into Tunnel A. So let's go ahead and head in here, and to the left there's a door. In there you'll find some more goodies, and I thought it was kind of clever design, they said. So they put this door here with all the stuff you get. The pipe that you need to get to is actually on the opposite side of the opening of this door. So by exiting, you are directly facing this pipe, and you can't miss it. And I thought that was kind of clever. Anyway, go ahead and jump across, and we're going to go ahead and crawl all the way up. By the way, there is a little goodie in right when you jump across that pipe, so don't forget to grab that. Now, once we make our way up to the top of this pipe, there's a smaller crawl space right up here. So go ahead and crawl through. Now, it's easy to miss. On the right-hand side here, if you go prone, you can make your way through this little hidden space. And there are goodies down there. So go ahead and hold the circle button, crawl through it, and grab all the stuff, and then you're going to crawl back through it, and then right up here you will see straight ahead is pretty much where you want to go, because there's another crawl space. So I'm curious what you guys think of these lost levels. Are you enjoying them? Is it annoying that they're only half complete? I think it's really cool that they decided to include them, because it gives us some insight into this really talented team's thoughts on how they're building stuff, why they're building stuff a certain way, the way they had designed it previously, like that room where they had water, and they removed the water because people were leaving they were circling back because they thought it was a dead end. And it's just, I find it really cool, but I'm curious what you guys think of it so far. And also the remake. What do you think of the remake overall? By the way, up top here, there is a crawl space. At the very end, there's a goodie to get. So go ahead and go up there, grab everything, and then we're going to work our way back. The way to exit is actually a small little crawl space at the end right here. And then it's interesting what they did in this pipe up here. There is an infected sort of pushed up against the wall, and Ellie's forced to go come face to face with it. And the face sort of turns into Joel, and that's part of her PTSD. And they said they just didn't really want to. They already had that happen at the farm, and they wanted to leave that moment basically for the moment on the farm. It's too soon to do it here, and it feels like that was a really good call. Anyway, once we get out and we get into this new room, we want to head to this ledge back here. And the reason why is there's a little space underneath that grate right there. So let me go ahead and point to it right there. We're going to swim under that grate, and there's a room back there with some goodies. Now, I'm going to warn you, when you come up and go into this room, there is actually an infected pressed up against the wall. So go ahead and draw your weapon, and the infected is right there. Scared the living daylights out of me the first time I came into this room. So just get your weapon ready and take it out. Headshot should take care of it. And then go ahead and grab all the other goodies in this room. Now, but as far as the remake goes, it's interesting for me. I'm wondering what your experience is like. I think I enjoyed I really enjoyed it the first time, but it's just so dark, and there's so many parts of this humongous game that are sort of difficult to get through. And I'm curious how it was for you going through this again, if you are playing it again. And I found it, I don't know, a little more enjoyable the second time, and I think part of that is just because I knew what to expect. Now, as we swim out here straight ahead, there is a dead end. There's nothing there. But you're like me, you're probably going to go explore it anyway. You probably should. But we're going to head to the right here. There's a ledge. We're going to pull ourselves up there. And then once we get up to these ledges, if you look to the left, we're going to go across. And there's that pipe that's sort of well lighted for us. We're going to go across here, and we're going to pull ourselves through this pipe. And then on the other side, this could, it's easy to miss this, I think. But if you go prone, you can crawl underneath this arch here. And then we fall down, and then this is how we get to the exit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.
Which is how it connects in the final game. Ellie then has to find her way to the hospital from here, crossing paths with the scars for the first time.
Do 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 do. I eat games. Yeah.